Today's lesson is going to be spelling. And today is a super fun lesson. It's my favorite of all. I really love today's lesson. Our lesson today is about homophones. From the camera, for those who are on the camera, have you ever heard of homophones? Never? It's a new word for you? Yeah? Okay. When you know it, you will love it. Homophones is talking about when we have two words that we pronounce or we spell the same, but they have a different meaning, like see and see. See to see something, and see the big sea, the big water where the fish live and where you can swim and have a beach. So see and see are homophone words. Who can think of another example? Like no, N-O, and no, K-N-O-W. We pronounce them the same, but each one of them have a different meaning, right? No and no are homophones words. Like what else? Give me more examples. No and now, we read them differently. Give me another example. Think of another example. Excellent. Two, two, two. The three of them, actually two with two O's. This two, no, we read it two. We make it a little bit longer. But two and two, the number, are the same. Two, I'm going to the school, or I have two, number two box. What is your example, Sadra? Here and here? No, but here to listen and here to sit here are the same. But this is here and here. Here and here. Right and right. Excellent. All of these are homophones. We call them homophones. Okay, let's try something. Homophones, yeah. Homophones, words that sound the same but have different meaning and spelling, right? We write them in a different way, but it have the same sound. Like ate, here ate, the past tense of eat, and ate, the number. I ate a sandwich, or I am 8 years old. Night, when the opposite of day. And night is the man, this is a knight, the man with wearing, having a sword and fighting or riding a horse. We call him a knight. Okay. Two. Okay. Two and two. Two, direction or used for something else. Two, the two. Also, when I said I ate too much, or I want some cake too. And the number two, there are two birds, male and male. No, we write them in a different way. Daddy. Okay. Week. And week. Week, we have 7 days on a week, and week, the opposite of strong. Week, 7 days on a week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Examples, there are 7 days in a week. And weak, the opposite of strong. Tom is too weak to lift the box. Road, opposite of ride. Road, the way where the place where we walk, the cars walk, the vehicles walk. Rode, past tense of ride. Sam rode a horse yesterday. Who is drawing? Forgot to remove the. Okay. You'll work. Okay, stare and stare. All of these are examples from the book, boys and girls. All of these are our spelling words on the book. Stair, going up the stair. This is a stair when you go to a next floor. Stare, to look at someone. When you are staring, like when you do something wrong, your mom will stare angrily at you. Okay? See how these two people or two men are looking, staring at each other. Stare, a step which gets you to the next floor. Stare, a long fixed look. The cat stares at the mouse. Okay. Okay, bear. Bear and bear. Bear when we are not wearing a foot. When you are wearing a shoe, sorry. And bear, a large animal. Sorry for that. Okay, bear, when you are walking barefoot here, uncovered. Bear, a large animal. Right, it is a direction or a correct. Right is the opposite of left, for example. All right, when you use a pen or a pencil to write something, to write words. Can you see now without a box? Okay, so now we are introducing and explaining the words that we have in the book, okay? All of these words, what do we call them? Homophones. In you and in you. Knew, the past tense of know. The pirate knew where the treasure was. I thought I knew what was the answer. New, the opposite of old. New, the opposite of old. Dad bought a new car. Okay. So those are basically our words for the lesson, homophones. Those are the phonics words. Okay, those are the phonics words. Let's explain them before we open. Phonics is always the same, but sometimes in the phonics we have a new word. Okay? Box and fox, no, they are not the same. Homophones, boys and girls, they have the same letters. You pronounce them the same. When I tell you new, you couldn't know if I mean, like if we are taking a dictation, I have to explain the meaning for you. Like if I tell you to write a new, we have two news, new with a K, the opposite of no, and a new N-E-W. You cannot know what I'm talking about unless I tell you a sentence to explain the meaning of them. So a homophone word, they have the same pronunciation. You cannot differentiate between them. Not rhyming. They are not they are rhyming words, but the same. You pronounce them the same with no different or added letter. New, new. Two, two. Week, week. But week with double E, week with EA. Okay? So stop giving me examples for rhyming words. This is not our lesson. Homophones is different. Here, see, cell and cell. Cell, cell. This is with a C and this is with an S. But when I pronounce them, you cannot tell any different. Both of them are pronounced the same. Cell is the thing that we have inside our body. And sell, when you are selling something, stop drawing, please. Our and our. See, both of them are pronounced the same. But this is with an H and this is with no H. But here the H is silent, so I do not say it our, I say it our. So you cannot tell what word do I mean unless I explain the meaning of it. Or I give you a sentence. I have 1 hour to finish the lesson. This book is ours. Okay? You cannot tell the difference until I give you the meaning or give you a sentence. Tail, what the animal have, and tail like a story. See? We write it in a different way. This is T-A-I-L and this is T-A-L-E. But if I want to read it, you will hear the same sound. Tail, 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 tail. This is the thing that the animal have, and this is the story. Scent or scent or scent. Scent here, when you send something, the opposite of send. Scent, a small penny like halala, we have called here halala, and scent, the smell. See how each one of them is written in a different way? Each one of them is written in a different way. Okay, here and here. I live here with H-E-R-E. I cannot hear your sound. E-A-R. Both of them are spelled the same or pronounced the same. Plain, when it has nothing on it, like I'm eating a plain bread, nothing on it, or I'm wearing a plain t-shirt, no drawing on it, or I'm traveling by plane. So did you understand the meaning of homophones? So a homophone are the words that are pronounced the same or have the same sound, but with different meaning. Understand? You cannot tell me box and fox, for example. No, you can differentiate if we are doing a dictation. If I tell you box or fox, no need to explain the meaning of each one of them because they have a different sound. This is with a B and this is with an F. But a homophone have the same sound. Okay? Now open your books on page 332. B and B. Excellent, Ya Ali. Excellent. Be the insect that gives us honey, and be something to be. يلا open page 332. 332. Which book? Readers and Writers Notebook. On the first exercise, we introduced the words already. Two and two, the number. Week, we have 7 days on a week, and week, the opposite of strong. Road, the place where the vehicle walk, like a car is on the road. Or road, the opposite of ride. Stair, you are going up the stair. Stair, to look, right and right, yes. Bear, the animal, and bear, when you are walking barefoot. Right, to write something, right, the direction or correct, and new, the opposite of old, and new, the other one, is the past tense of no. Now, on this exercise, you have to finish with the correct word. I'll give you 2 minutes to answer it. Like, let's do number 1. Do you with your hand? What do we do with our hand? We write. So, do you write with the W with your right hand? Do you write with your right hand? Yeah, 2 minutes. 332. 3. Who just joined the meeting? Okay. Sarah, do you mind writing the answers for question 2 or question or number 3, 4, and 5? Yes, please. Write the answer on the chat. What did you answer for number 3? Excellent. Uday, what did you answer for number 6? Number 3, the 2 dogs want to eat two. Omar, you joined late, ya Omar. 332. 332. You are late. How would you understand? Adai, what did you answer? Why? Number 6. New. Sam knew he would get a new bike. Let me show you the answers. Okay. Yes. Number 6. Sam knew he would get a new bike. We rode on the bumpy road, bumpy like it had not a straight or an easy one. The car kept on shaking. Maybe it has rocks, maybe it has holes on it. It was a bumpy road. He's felt weak all the week. Maybe he was sick, that's why he felt weak. The dancing bear danced in its bare feet. The answers actually are weird, right? The dancing bear. Why would the bear would be dancing? The dancing bear danced in its bare feet. The cats just stare at the stair. They were looking at the stairs. Yella, check your answers, please. If you finish, let's do the phonics page. 327. 327. If you finish, please. A little, yalla, wait ya Uday. I will open your microphone now. 327. Where is Uday? Okay, yeah. You can talk, Uday.
Okay. When you were talking with the students, yeah, I wasn't with you.
Why?
And I didn't understand.
You didn't understand the lesson?
No, yeah, I wasn't with you. I don't know.
So basically, Uday, our lesson today is homophones. What does homophone mean? Homophone for Omar as well because he came late. Homophone, words that sound the same but have a different meaning and spelling, a way of writing. When you want to read them, you will pronounce them the same, but each one of them have a different meaning and a different spelling, a different way of writing. Like 8, the opposite tense of eat, and 8, the number. If you read both of them, Yahuday, they will sound the same, right?
Oh.
8 and 8. So we call them homophones. Night, the opposite of day, when the moon comes out. And knight, this is a knight, a person who rides a horse and have a sword to fight. We call him a knight, okay? Both of them, if you want to read them, you will read them the same. They will have the same sound, night and night. But are they written the same way, Ya Uday?
No.
No, this have a silent K and this has no K. Do they have the same meaning?
Yes.
No, why? This is a number 8. Sorry, night. This is the night, opposite of day. This is a night. The man with a sword and riding a horse. They have a different meaning, but the only thing that they have in common that they have the same sound. Okay?
Okay.
Like these 3 words. 2, 2, 2. I'm going to the school. I want to eat 2, and there are 2 birds. If you want to read them, you will read the 3 of them with the same sound, right? 2, 2,
Yes.
2. but each one of them have a different meaning. So these 3 words, we call them what? What do we call them, Uday?
3 words.
Homophones.
Homophones.
Right? The last example for you, week and week. Week, we have 7 days on a week. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we call it a week, right?
Yes.
And weak, the opposite of strong. Tom is too weak to lift the box. Both of them have the same sound, but with a different meaning and a different spelling. This is with a double E, and this is with an EA. Did you understand now, Yadai?
Yes.
Is it easy?
Yes.
Good. Okay, now I want you all to open page 327, the phonics page, 327.
Teacher Toiba, I didn't finish 332.
You did not finish it. I will keep it on the screen. Yeah. I will mute you again. Okay, on page 327, you have to choose the correct word. They gave you the meaning and you have to choose the correct one. 327, yes. I, excellent, Norsin, yes. You came late as well, Norsin. Okay, try to finish 327 because I want to share the answers with you. Yes. Two two seven is easier than 232. Miss you much more يا أحمد جلعاوي والله. Okay, 327, a small room in a prison where we put the prisoners. We call it a cell with a C. Okay. To record on paper, to write on a paper with a W, not this one. This one means the direction are correct. 60 minutes is an hour with a silent H. 1 hour has 60 minutes. Not too strong. When you are not too strong, you are weak. W-E-A-K. A period of darkness. What do we call the darkness? The darkness part of the day. We call it a night with no K. Swallowed. When you eat something, you will swallow it. But since we have ED, so it's supposed to be on the past. So the answer is ate. A-T-E, the past tense, sorry, of eat. A story, a tale, like a fairy tale, we call it a story. Also is to. Okay. Now, my aunt sent us a letter with an S because this with a C is the coin, which is a halala, we call it here. I did not hear you. Here, the other one is for the place, but we want here to listen, which is the first one, H-E-A-R. The letter said my aunt would meet us at the airport, meet with the double E, because meat with M-E-A-T means the meat that we eat, the red meat. Like a steak or a burger, it has a meat. Our plane arrived late. Discipline, because discipline with AI means it has nothing. We looked everywhere and did not see my aunt. Not see with EA because sea with EA is the sea where the water is and the fish live. Finally, I spotted her eye, which is me, not I, that we have on our face. And the last one, then we knew everything would be fine in our new country. Knew, the past tense of no. Let's stop here because our time is finished and you have to go to the math. We still have a page and a reading page. We may need another period. Okay? Yalla, leave the meeting, please. Here are the answers, ya Ahmed. Leave the meeting and go to the math, please.